Hello guys and welcome back. So now from this video onwards we will start working on our player UI. In the player UI, first of all we will start from the health bar of the player. Okay, so before starting it, let's select these three cars and then click on create empty parent. Name this as player cars. Okay, then click on the player UI right here, change this from constant pixel size to scale with screen size and make the X 1080, the Y 920. Okay, once you do that, then change to 2D and double click on player UI. Here it is. Now go ahead and open up the Unity Asset Store. In there you will find this simple free pixel art styled UI pack. Okay, search for this name. This is the creator name and this is a free asset. Alright, so click on open in Unity, then open Unity Editor. Right here you can download it, and after downloading it, click on import and click on import again. Then if we click on it, in here in the prefabs you can find all of the health bars, the scroll bars, buttons and everything. So if you want you can use one of the health bar from here, but I will be creating my own. I will be just using the artwork, or you can say the icons from this one, okay, which is these icons. We will be just using this. So first of all, let's drag and drop it in the game assets. Okay, then click on player UI, open it up, and in here click on UI, then add a slider, name this as health bar slider. Okay, open up its handle, and now we're going to change its handle. So click on this, then click on artwork, half customizable, click on square, then select the first slider, click on handle and drag and drop this handle in there. Okay, so now if we increase or decrease the value of this, as you can see, here is our health bar. Okay, we will also be changing the fill area and the fill actually. Okay, we'll be changing this color as well, and also the background. So for the background we will use this background, so drag and drop this, and if you notice our health bar slider is rounded, okay, and we are using this square. So if you go back right here, click on rounded, and in here, okay, in here we don't have anything, so we can just use the square ones. Okay, so there it is. Now if we scroll like this, there it is. Now we need to change the fill color. Okay, so for the fill we're gonna use this one, so drag and drop that, and now as you can see it is already been changed to a square size. Okay, square shape actually. So this will be our health bar. Okay, and if you want you can change the handle color to, for example, red, like that, so that it represents the health. Okay, once you have the health bar, here it is. Now move it to the top left side. Okay, and now if you click right here and click on simulator, now if you notice on every platform it will be in the top left side, as you can see. Okay, and we will be using iPhone X for testing. If you saw in the introductory video, we used iPhone X. So I'm gonna click on this button, it will install other mobile phones. Okay, so now if we see right here, we have so many options. So you can select your own mobile phone on which you will be testing this, and then select that phone. Okay, and you can turn on the safe area as well. For this one, this is the safe area, in which we will be adding all of our controls and UI things. Okay, so now we have to move this a little bit. If we double click on it, as you can see, it is in the top left. So we're gonna move it a little bit down, then a little bit to this side. And now as you can see, it looks good. Okay, we can also increase its size. So for example, make the height 40 and the width 200. Let me set this up. Okay, so make this 250, make the height 40, and now in here, let me first of all check it out. How does it look? Okay, it looks good. Now let's select the handle. Okay, make it 20. Actually, we need to move it down a little bit. That's it. Now move it a little bit to this side. Right, now if we check it out again, as you can see, it looks good. Okay, and on other mobile phones, it is looking good and it is in the top left now on every phone, as you can see. So this is the reason why we make our canvas scale with screen size, okay? Because it then become responsive. Now move the health bar a little bit up, because we will be adding other things as well. For example, the rifle, we will be showing it right here, and the player money and everything. So for now, leave it right here, and let's go ahead in the scripts folder and create another folder by the name of UI, and in here create a script by the name of health bar. Click on this health bar and we're gonna drag and drop it on this. Okay, drag and drop it right there. Open it up in your Visual Studio Code. At the top, we're gonna make a reference to the slider of the health bar. So we're gonna name this as health bar slider. And on this script, we're gonna create two methods. The first one will be give full health. And in the give full health method, we're gonna say health bar slider dot maximum value will be equals to health. Okay, and we will be passing the health from our player script. So let's add a parameter to this method. Okay, and to this parameter we're gonna pass the health value from our player script, and then that value will be equals to the maximum value of the health bar slider. Then copy this, paste it down below, and we want the value of the health bar to be equals to the health of the player. Okay, then when the player takes damage, we will be decreasing the player health. Okay, so right here create a method by the name of set health. There's gonna be also needing a parameter by the name of health, and in here we're gonna just remove the first line, and that's it. So now what this will do is, I will show you in a minute, but first of all, at the top, add using Unity engine.ui. Okay, so as you know that right here we have the health bar maximum value and the value. Okay, so when the game starts, we're gonna pass a value to the health float, Okay, we're gonna pass the player health, which will be 100 or 120. So 120 will be passed to health, and it's gonna set this maximum to 120. And now as you can see, the value is 1, so that's why we set the value to 120 as well. And then when the player takes damage, we decrease this value like this. Okay, so that is the reason why we created that two methods. Okay, now let's make this one again. And if you guys want to make the this color red, the fill area, okay, so you can change it to red as well. So I'm gonna select this red color on it as well. Okay, now it looks good. Okay, after this, in the scripts folder, let's open up the player movement script. Okay, because we will be passing the value to this method. So at the top, let's make a reference to the health bar script. Name it as health bar, and P is capital actually here, so make it capital. Okay, then in the awake at the top, we're gonna say health bar equals to find object of type health bar. Okay, and we can make this health bar private. Then when the script is added, then at the bottom we're gonna say health bar dot give full health. Okay, this is the method give full health. To this we're gonna pass the player health. Okay, so pass the player present health, and that's it. Then when the player takes damage, we're gonna call this method and pass a value to it, so it will decrease the player health. Okay, so in the character hit damage right here, we're gonna say health bar dot set health, and to this pass the present health of the player. So this is gonna work now. If we save the script and get back right here, click on this, we actually need to change this to game mode now. Okay, because it will not work, the mouse inputs will not work on it. Okay, and it still has this issue. Okay, let me click on debug. Okay, the health bar script is attached, but I don't know why it shows that errors. So let's test it out. How does it work now? Okay, for example, if we kill that policeman, okay, now it shows the error on the health bar script. Okay, and the reason it is showing this is because if you check the health bar slider, okay, let me change it to normal. Right here we didn't add our slider, so drag and drop that. And also get back right here and cut this line from here, add a start method, and in the start method paste it. Okay, make sure that you do these two things. After that, if we play the game, you will notice it will not show that error. Okay, that error is gone. Also, if we now try to kill this person, as you can see, the police officer run towards us, and now our health bar is decreasing as well. And if you notice, the maximum value was 100 and it was added to this, and now as you can see, when the police officer hit us, as you can see, the health decrease. Okay, so it means the health bar works perfectly fine. Now in the next video we will continue our work on the player UI.